My daughter Macy has Rett syndrome. I had no experience with any developmental delays or any of that prior to her diagnosis. It's not a prenatal diagnosis or anything of that nature. About 6 to 18 months, they begin to lose skills and regress. So Macy was born happy, healthy, normal, 10 fingers, 10 toes. She smiled and cooed and rolled and started to say words, but soon lost that. She lost the ability to walk, crawl, lost all hand use, lost all words. She gained seizures. She gained the ability to not swallow any longer, which then earned her a G-tube. And amongst scoliosis and many other issues. Macy was diagnosed at 17 months old, and at that point she went on to lose all her hand ability, all of her words, any kind of mobility. So basically to smile, yeah, I would love that if you smiled for them. And at that point, I remember looking for help and looking for services, and I had to resign from my job at that point to care for her full time. And we really just couldn't understand why we had to wait until she was 5 years old to get on a wait list of 8+ years to get any kind of help. And then I was told about the TA waiver, and they said, well, we're so sorry if she doesn't have technology assisted stuff, a G-tube, a trach, she won't qualify. But yet we're fighting every single day and full care, but she has to wait until she's 5 to get on the IDD waiver, and then it's an 8-year wait list. The top misconception that they have about Macy in particular is that she isn't able to communicate. She's maybe not cognitively in there. And it's one of our favorite things to do is to then let Macy share what her name is and her birthday.
Hello, class. My name is Macy. I want to join Student Council.
People that take the time really are shocked at how smart she is and smart alecky she is, and sassy. And she will tell you, I like to be sassy. I had never even heard the term AAC and what that meant, which it means alternative and augmentative communication, which we all do a form of that through texting, our body language, sign language, things of that nature. But Macy's is a little different. She had lost that purposeful hand use, and so we had to figure out a method for her to communicate with us, and that was eye gaze. And so you see her eye gaze device here, and Macy uses her eyes to be able to talk, but it has to look very different than you or I verbally communicating. To have to think about her living beyond me, there is not a good plan for what that looks like here in the state of Kansas. And I see that in other states. It's probably one of the most difficult things I've ever faced in my entire life. I'd like to see somebody work on some facilities that are beautiful and inclusive and connected and allowing families to even come in and do activities and having volunteers that, again, aren't nursing homes. Yes, they need that skilled care. Macy can swim. She can attend music. She can share her thoughts and feelings. She can medically advocate for herself. She deserves that. what a community resource that would be